guys, it's Tessa from HandleTheHeat.com. One of my favorite Thanksgiving side dishes has always been sweet potato casserole. I don't know about you, but I love pecans on top of my sweet potato casserole, but I know a lot of people prefer marshmallows. I'm gonna show you how you can get both pecans and marshmallows on one casserole. It's such a crowd-pleasing recipe, you're gonna love it. If you'd like to learn how to make my ultimate sweet potato casserole, then keep watching. So I'm getting started with 4 large sweet potatoes, which I baked at 400 degrees for 45 minutes, and I'm just mashing the flesh. To that I'm adding 1 cup of milk a little bit at a time, and you can use any milk you like. And don't worry about this being super smooth, it's actually, I think it's better to be a little bit chunky. Now I'm adding half a cup of maple syrup, and this is going to give a nice depth of flavor. 2 whole eggs. I'm also adding a little bit of salt and vanilla extract, and lastly just a small pinch of nutmeg. And I actually like to use maple syrup instead of the typical granulated sugar because I think it gives a nice depth of flavor, and since the topping is so sugary, it doesn't make it quite as crazy sweet. And I'm just pouring this mixture into a casserole dish, about 9 by 13 size. Anything close to that will do. Now I'm going to get started on my pecan topping. I have a 1/4 cup of flour, and I just added 3 tablespoons of room temperature butter to that, and I'm just going to cut the butter into the flour using the back of my fork. To that I'm adding my pecans, and you can use more pecans than this. I'm not a huge nut lover, and so I kind of use a sparing amount. If you like more, then go ahead and add more. And I also just added brown sugar. This is also a measurement that you can reduce if you don't want it to be as sweet, or you can increase if you really like your sweet potato casserole to be sweet. And now here's the fun part. The way this recipe is crowd pleasing is that it has both the pecan topping and the marshmallow topping. And I like to kind of make a fun pattern with it, so I'm going to go ahead and make kind of like vertical stripes across my casserole dish, and then where the pecan topping isn't there is where my marshmallows are going to go. But since the pecan topping takes longer to bake, that's going to go in the oven without the marshmallows first. A 350 degree oven for 30 minutes or until it's kind of golden brown, and then you can go ahead and fill in the spots between with your mini marshmallows. And I'm using about 1.5 cups of mini marshmallows. You could totally avoid all of this and just do half pecans, half marshmallows if you'd like. It's totally up to you. You can make any kind of pattern if you wanted to make big squares, whatever you like. And remember that the marshmallows are going to puff up and kind of inflate when they're baking. And so I kind of went overboard with the marshmallows, but again, I like the marshmallows too, so it didn't matter to me. And that's what it looks like when it's all baked. You get the best of both worlds. This is my favorite sweet potato casserole. Alright guys, my sweet potato casserole is all baked. It smells so amazing. This is going to be such a great addition to your Thanksgiving table this year. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next Wednesday for another food video.